get today?
Always love the views. Thank you for watching Happy's Family Farm, by the way.
Look at that today.
Pretty, no clouds at all.
Yeah, no clouds at all. Sometimes with the clouds, it looks really nice, with the shadows and stuff.
Yeah, and when the sun is going down and, you know, the different light is hitting, it's really pretty. But if you continue to watch, you'll definitely see more views for sure.
Yes, and if any of you guys are new or just subscribed, we do live in Asheville, North Carolina.
Yes, and we appreciate you. So we are about to go into the city of Asheville, and if you did come from our other channel, Happy's Lawn Care and Landscaping, thank you very much. That channel is about our lawn care and landscaping journey. We moved here in 2010, and we opened that business, but we actually have a dream, and that's what this channel is more about.
Yes, you guys can follow us on our journey to hopefully one day opening. Not hopefully, we are going to. No matter how long it takes us to do it, we will do it one day.
Yes.
Buy our own piece of land, open up our own farmers market / nursery, where people can bring their family, enjoy the flowers. It's going to be set up all pretty and nice. You guys will see if you keep following us through our journey.
Yeah. So, like we said, you know, this is Western North Carolina, and we love to just share our journey with you, what we see throughout the days. And we are on our way home, and we wanted to just share this beautiful scenery with you and just say thank you very much. And we look forward to sharing right now our little mini farm that we rent. And then hopefully one day you guys will be able to follow us into owning that bigger piece of property and, you know, being able to provide for others as well as our family.
For the community and everything. That's our goal, to make something pretty and beautiful for people to come and enjoy.
Yeah.
So we're going to take you back to our farm and show you guys around. We'll get more into what we're going to be doing on this channel when we get back to the farm.
Yeah. So thanks for watching again.
And if you don't know, this is the city of Asheville. And that's in Western North Carolina.
Yeah.
So let's get back.
And if you guys don't know this, I am Rachel.
And I am Carl.
Yes, and you're watching Happy's Family Farm.
Good evening. I'm Carl.
I'm Rachel. And you're watching Happy's Family Farm.
Yes, this is our new channel we just started. For all you guys who came over from our old channel, the Lawn Care and Landscaping channel that we have, it's actually Happy's Lawn Care and Landscaping now. Yeah. I got to get used to it. I changed it. It used to be Happy's Family.
Right. So we separated the two channels, and this is basically going to be our farm. Right now, it is extremely overgrown.
And if you are from the old channel where we did lawn care, landscaping, gardening, vlogging, our whole life, you won't see much mowing on this channel or landscaping unless it's at our house on the farm or we're cleaning up the garden and stuff like that.
Yeah, any mowing or landscaping or anything to do with that will be, you know, only the farm on this channel, and then the other channel will still be our business, the Lawn Care and Landscaping.
So if you guys like watching that stuff, head over to that channel, subscribe, like it, comment. We enjoy all you guys' comments.
We definitely appreciate you guys. I know that many of you came, you know, over here from there, and thank you very much. So we just will continue to share our story with you. And this is just a little bit more of like trying to dive deeper into our dream and what we really want to create. This is just going to be like a quick little like walkthrough real quick, just to show you guys what we're about, what we're going to share with you on this vlog. And if you do want to actually look to see what we did grow, that is over at our other channel, Happy's Lawn Care and Landscaping. We're not going to move that stuff over. We're just going to start fresh with this channel.
Yeah, so we can document everything from the beginning, because this is a journey. We are going to eventually build something big, hopefully. And this is the start of it. All our little things we're going to experiment with. But we'll take you through and show you all them different things. I'm excited about this channel.
Yeah.
I'm excited about just doing gardening, putting more time into making videos for the gardening and the farming. And hopefully you guys follow us and see what we get done.
Yeah. This is a volunteer plant. This is a plant that we did not not plant.
This plant honestly started all the way over here in this field. It grew up. We picked one gourd this year from it, like this big. And a subscriber from the other channel said we weren't supposed to pick it. We should have let it grow out and then die on the vine, right? And then it'll cure,
now,
right?
Yeah. So now what I am actually reading that people do actually eat these, and this is very much this type of gourd is very much edible when it's younger in stage.
So
it
probably
would not be at this point.
So probably something like this, right? You think they ate them at this stage?
I mean, even a little bit bigger, they might even eat them like this, to be honest with you. But I think now they've been growing for so long that the skin is really tough. Like you said, they are hardening now, and they're, so wow.
That is amazing, isn't it?
It is, and it's awesome because this plant came from just one. We went pumpkin picking with the kids, and this video is actually up on our other channel as well. But we went pumpkin picking with the kids, and Paige picked one of these gourds that looked like a duck, right?
Yeah.
And we brought it home, we put it in the garden, and voila.
So it probably looked like a duck, guys, because when it grows on the ground, if I can find one that's down here, oh, it's got a little bit of a curve, but these are hanging from the trellis.
Yeah, so hers was like, the neck was real long and it curved, and it really did look like a duck, and that's why she got it. So we brought it home, and it just made so many babies, which is fun. We don't care. We enjoy this.
Yes, it's fun. Oh, you can see everything growing here. So here's something we did plant, guys, and here's something we are going to put a video up in the next couple of weeks when we get it done. These are what you call loofah, and this is what they make sponges out of. So once these things dry, and we'll get into the whole process of doing it, we're going to make our own loofah sponges. Here's one that fell off, if you guys see. That's the actual sponge in there. But like I said, we'll make a whole video on making these, cleaning them.
Yeah, so this one's ready to come off. And you can feel how, and actually if you shake it, you can probably hear the seeds in it. Well, this one is actually really, oh man, I think it dropped its seeds already.
Really? Yeah, look, when you peel the cover off, see?
Yeah, so see, this is actually, so many people actually think that loofahs are a part of the ecosystem, like in the ocean, and no, it is actually a vegetable. And people also eat these as well. But yeah, you can see the seeds in there still, so maybe they're just still wet.
Okay, yeah.
But you can eat these as well, but if you let them dry out like this, and we'll clean it all out, you can see inside, we'll clean all the seeds out. And then I have to read, there's a way that we can probably put a little tiny bit of bleach and just sterilize them, and then they turn into loofah sponges for even cleaning. See all the membrane in it. Even cleaning yourself or dishes. People use them for dishes.
So we'll get into that more on this channel.
Yeah. So we're going to be doing this. Wow, look at how many. I need to get the scissors though so I can get this out.
And if you guys do like watching overgrown mowing and weed eating, like I said, this will be the only time you see it on this channel is when we're doing the garden.
Look at this overgrown pineapple sage.
Man, these don't come back neither, do they?
Yeah.
Now wait, can I get an oil out of here?
Oh yeah.
So guess what, guys? That's another thing I'll show you when we go up to the porch, what we're going to be getting into on this channel. We do have chickens over there. We will show you them another day.
Yeah.
So this might not be a big 50, 100 acre farm. We do call it our farm. We have chickens, we have ducks.
Yeah.
We actually have a barn that we don't use over there.
Well, and this is actually not our property. We are very lucky to be renting this property right now. in search for our property, and we are hoping it feels like every year we're getting closer and closer to that dream being achievable, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
So I know that one day we will have our own farm, and a much bigger farm than this. But for right now, I am very thankful that we're able to call this our farm.
Yes, and grow our own food and stuff, and expand as we go. So
Yeah.
this is more of an experiment as we're doing. We don't really sell the produce. We eat it right now. We're just experimenting with different ways to grow. We're going to do a lot of propagating on this channel, propagate fuchsia,
Yeah.
and do all kinds of things like that.
Well, and then I guess it's like really going into 2022 is really when we're going to do the majority, hopefully, of the growing.
Yes.
We used to say like, well, no, we're not going to, propagate anything until we actually have our own land, but enough
We need to
dilly-dallying
practice.
around. Yeah, we need to practice, and whatever, we can move it.
We have a client. Yeah, we can move all of it to another farm once we buy that.
Yeah.
And even the plants that we propagate this winter, we can use in our landscape.
Yeah, we have a client list that's pretty extensive, that they enjoy flowers also. So
So let's take you up to the porch and see what other things we're going to get into. As you can see, we do have 2 giant fig trees. We were going to move these fig trees. I'm not sure what we're going to do now, if we're going to be able to. And you can see we experiment. We have a hound dog too, guys. You can see we grow a lot in pots too. So we experiment with stuff like that. So right here this used to be our chicken tractor. We have all our strawberries and blueberry plants in there for when the birds were attacking them. These are ones we are going to start taking and rooting the suckers that grow off of these, or the runners that grow off of these. See how the runners grew into the ground here? So this will be a little strawberry patch next year without even planting strawberries here. And we have some more up at the house. We have peach trees we bought this year. So like I said, a lot of this stuff we're buying as stock plants, and eventually to use to produce fruit for the market, eventually to propagate things. And then we'll show you up there something else we're going to get into, which I was saying about the pineapple sage, all of our lavender, all of our things that smell really. So some other things that we want to get into on this channel is we're going to try to propagate these. These are fuchsia. We have 7 different varieties, right?
yeah.
So what we're going to do is try to propagate these and then actually save them for the winter.
So what is it, propagate, or is it called cloning?
No, propagate cloning, because you're
Okay.
cloning the same type of plant.
Right.
But these are fuchsia. We have managed to keep them alive all year long.
Yeah.
And they do come back in warmer climates.
Yeah.
We're not a warmer climate, so we have to protect them. So what we're going to do is we're going to propagate them by taking a couple cutlings off each plant probably,
Yeah.
and then cutting them all the way back to a couple branches and pulling all the leaves off, right?
Yep.
And then we'll save
we'll
them for
put
the
'em-
winter and try to bring them back out of dormancy.
Yeah. So it's basically putting them to sleep for the winter. We'll just make sure that they don't completely dry out, and we'll give them water like once a month. But again, we're learning.
So if anybody has tips,
Yeah.
anybody has tips on any of this, please comment in the comments below, because like we said, we are learning how to do all this, and we'd appreciate if you guys give us your tips on any of this stuff, any knowledge you guys know. So we're up here on the porch. This is another thing we're getting into to help sustain the farm with the cutback on us buying fertilizers and stuff.
Right.
We are doing the coonhound just seen us. We are doing worm composting, or vermiculture they call it.
Yes.
So we did start these buckets a while ago, probably in May, I think it was. We started these buckets.
Maybe even a little earlier than that.
We'll have to look, but we've already a little bit over doubled our worm population. We started with 3 buckets. We're at 5 buckets now. And this is what we've gotten so far out of our first batch of worms. This is actually worm compost, guys. I sifted this out with sifters. And we're going to use this as another source of fertilizer for our big farm and then next year. So like we said, our goal this year is we want to multiply everything. The goal is to multiply these worms. We started with, I think, 500. We're up to 1,250 now. And like Rachel said, that was in May, I think, or April or May we started these. So I'm hoping by January, I'm going to bring these into a warmer area. I'm hoping by January we turn the 1,250 worms into like 2,500 worms. And then we'll keep sifting and adding more and more buckets. So, and then we'll keep getting this stuff. So this wasn't bad. I still have more to sift through, but this is like black gold, guys. I'm loving it. Okay, so let's go take you over to the other area. While we're up here, I'm going to show you something else we're going to be doing on this channel. This right here, if you guys don't know, is a distiller.
Yeah.
Right? Am I saying that right?
A distiller. Basically, it is for essential oils. We're going to be distilling our own essential oils.
To eventually hopefully sell them at the market eventually, right?
So once we put this together and figure out if we're doing it correctly,
because we've never done this is another thing that we are learning. So
yeah,
if you guys have any tips on this too.
I am big into essential oils. I've used them for the past several years. I like to clean with them, and I just like, instead of using candles, I like to use essential oils. So I said to Carl, like, oh, I would love to make my own essential oils. And he started looking it up and he was like, yeah, me too.
Very cool. I think it's very cool to learn this stuff. I've never done it.
Yeah.
We've never done it, so we're going to figure it out too.
Definitely follow along if you want to see that happening. And hopefully, eventually, we'll be able to offer to you guys our
own line of essential oils.
Yeah.
We already have a name and everything picked out, but we'll get to that one day.
Right. We'll wait to become experts at essential oils first.
Okay, guys, let's take you over here. So we're back up at the house where all our hanging baskets are. They are still alive. We kept these alive all year long, right?
Yes.
They didn't die. They went through drought a couple times where we went on vacation and they were pretty dried out. But we managed to keep them alive. We have our coleus up here. We started from seed. Now that was hit by the cold, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think this likes cold.
So now at this point, I know everybody all season on our other channel has been telling us, don't let the coleus bud. But now at this point in the season, I want it to bud and flower. If I can get seeds off of it, great. If not, at least it's here for the birds and the pollinators that need it while everything's starting to get cold.
And it smells so good over here.
Yeah.
I almost want to distill that petunia too.
Yeah, now I don't know. See, again, we're just learning. So if you guys have ever heard of people distilling petunia, now most of these we started from seed too. The super bells we didn't, or the baby bells. The super bells, the geraniums we didn't. But this peppermint, all this peppermint was started from seed. And look at it.
And we're going to cut all this peppermint back, make an essential oil with that. So over here and more, we have a whole bunch of lemon balm. So don't ever plant like lemon balm or mint unless you plan on keeping it under control because it spreads.
Yeah. That's mint and lemon balm. There is definitely a couple invasive plantings,
but we're going to cut it all down anyway and use it in that.
And actually this mint is planted in a bucket. So that is the best way to plant like something like that. The lemon balm we didn't. We just wanted it to take over this whole bed. So we don't mind it taking over. That's fine. But so just keep that in mind. There are some things that you guys should look up if you should plant in a container or not. So
hopefully you like that quick little intro to our new channel. We really do appreciate everybody that came over from our old channel. We appreciate all the new subscribers. So if you could subscribe, like, comment, we'd really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, and give us a comment. Just introduce yourself. We love to know our subscribers as well, and get to know you.
And let us know if you're into farming and gardening. Any plant. Even if you're growing one plant, you're a gardener.
That's how I feel. And just plant a seed.
So guys, thanks for watching.
We really appreciate it. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when we upload videos.
And don't forget to be happy.
Or at least try.
Have a good night, guys. So here's some of our landscape here at the farm. This is the views we get. Now, obviously, when we move, we're not going to have them type of views. Hopefully it's another set of mountains we're looking at, guys, but